Welcome back to BIKEFUSION HUB. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about bikes of 2026, the CFMOTO 450SR, a sport bike that's shaking up the mid-range segment with serious performance, sporty design, and premium tech. Whether you're considering your first real sport ride or looking to upgrade, stick around as we break down everything you need to know, from engine and performance to tech, handling, pricing, and what makes this machine stand out in its class. Let's ride. Let's start with the heart of this bike, the engine. The 2026 CFMOTO 450SR is powered by a liquid-cooled 449cc parallel twin-dock engine with a 278° crankshaft designed to give that thrilling, Vatwina-like pulse, but with the smoothness and reliability of a modern twin. It produces around 38 kilowatts of power at 9,500 revolutions per minute and about 40 Newton-meters of torque at around 7,750 revolutions per minute, numbers that place it comfortably between bikes like the Yamaha R3 and KTM RC390 in terms of outright performance, while still being accessible enough for newer riders. This power plant is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch, helping to reduce rear wheel hop under aggressive downshifts and providing crisp, confident gear changes, especially when paired with the bike's quick shifter calibration improvements on the 2026 model. Smooth delivery at low speeds and an eager punch in the mid-range make this bike versatile for both commuting and spirited canyon rides. In terms of outright performance, many spec sheets list a top speed around 190 km per hour, while acceleration from 0 to 100 is sharp and engaging, with comparable sport bikes in this class typically clocking sub 5-second sprints to highway pace. But power is only part of the story. Handling and suspension are where the 450SR really starts to shine. The chassis uses a lightweight aluminium alloy frame that keeps overall weight competitive, contributing to responsive handling and nimble cornering. Up front are 37mm inverted forks, and at the rear is a single adjustable shock, giving a good balance of comfort and performance whether you're carving twisties or riding around the city. Braking hardware is premium for this segment, with a Brembo M44 piston radial caliper and a 320mm disc up front, backed by a singly piston 220mm disc at the rear and Bosch ABS for confident braking under all conditions. These components provide strong, predictable stopping power when you need it most. The design of the 450SR feels purposeful and aggressive, a mix of modern sport bike aesthetics with aerodynamic enhancements that aren't just for show. The fairing and winglets are refined through wind tunnel testing to help with higher speed stability and downforce, while the overall silhouette screams performance and intent. LED lighting all around gives a sharp, modern look, and the slightly raised windscreen on the 2026 model helps reduce wind pressure on the rider, improving comfort at speed. One of the standout features on the 450SR, especially for riders who love their tech, is the fuller color 5-inch TFT display. It's not just a digital gauge cluster, it supports smartphone connectivity, giving ride data, navigation, call alerts and more directly on the dash in an intuitive layout. On top of that, features like animated LED indicators and a USB-C charging port make the bike feel truly modern. CFMOTO's connectivity doesn't stop at the display. In some markets the bike integrates with the CFMOTO Ride App, offering over-the-air updates, ride history tracking, GPS location, anti-theft alerts, and more, giving you real-world advantages beyond simple speed and power. The ergonomics are designed to be sporter-oriented, yet not overly aggressive. With a seat height around 795mm, the bike accommodates a wide range of riders, and optional adjustments, up to 815mm or down to 785mm with accessories, make it easier to dial in the perfect fit. The fuel tank holds roughly 14 liters, enough for decent touring range while keeping weight manageable. Now let's talk real-world money. The 2026 CFMOTO 450SR, the updated and enhanced version available in many markets, has a ride away price around $9,590 in Australia after taxes and fees. Depending on the region, pricing will vary significantly due to taxes, duties and import costs. In markets like Malaysia, earlier standard 450SR pricing has been around RM28,888, while other regions could see prices adjusted due to currency differences and dealer markups. So, what makes the 450SR unique? It blends premium features typically seen on higher-end bikes, like top-tier Brembo brakes, TFT connectivity, aerodynamic design and adjustable suspension, with a package and engine size that's still accessible for less experienced riders or those stepping up from smaller bikes. Add in optional connectivity features through a companion app, and you've got a bike that feels future-ready rather than something stuck in the past. It bridges the gap between beginner and intermediate sport riders exceptionally well, offering real performance without overwhelming power and tech that rivals much more expensive motorcycles. The slipper clutch and quick shifter make it enjoyable on twisty roads, and its manageable weight and wheelbase help keep daily commuting or longer weekend rides fun and fatigue-free. Of course, no bike is perfect. Some owners discuss minor issues or concerns with parts availability and longer-term reliability, especially in certain climates or regions, so always factor in local service support and parts network when buying any imported or niche motorcycle. Real-world ownership experiences vary widely, but many riders report strong satisfaction with 450SR performance and handling after months of use. To wrap up, the 2026 CFMOTO 450SR brings a remarkable mix of performance, tech, and style to the mid-range sport bike category. It's sharp, capable, and packed with features that punch above its price point. Whether you're a newer rider craving sporty thrills or an experienced enthusiast wanting a higher value daily ride, this bike delivers a compelling package that's hard to ignore. If you're thinking about what to ride next, the 450SR definitely deserves a spot high on your shortlist. Thanks for watching BIKEFUSION HUB. Make sure you like, subscribe, and smash that bell for more honest bike reviews like this.